lot of people struggle with this. People are building amazing things on Claude.
One thing I would tell someone who wants to change their life
in the beautiful city of London. If you can maintain a network with different business owners, you never know when they may come handy.
Got to go to Suit Supply to get my suit for my brother's wedding in September. Work's been pretty crazy as well in terms of lazing me out. We have a new clinic launching next week. Got the machine getting delivered on Monday. So hopefully we'll record that process. I'll take you guys through how it's like actually getting a machine delivered.
Give us a life advice for 20-year-olds, or give a life advice to me as a 21-year-old that you would have taught yourself.
I would say one of the best things to remember is think about your unfair advantage. My unfair advantage was that I grew up in a place where there was suffering. We always had some sort of suffering going on. So I knew that I knew that I had to make something out of myself. I couldn't rely on daddy's money. I couldn't rely on someone who is gonna give me the connection to potentially this job, or I know that I'm gonna get into an amazing university, because I didn't have that connection. And so what is your unfair advantage? If you are not coming from a great background, you need to use that pain into the work you're doing. I would give advice to Issa. How about that?
Go on.
Before he asked me for advice. You're now 24 and you're at a stage right now where for the last 5 to 6 years you've been building quite a lot. He's been building so much. And now he wants to put whatever he's built into action. And in order to do that, the easiest way to do that is obviously starting your personal brand so that people can actually see what you built, and then putting it to the test, distributing it. One of the things I've told him before is, you made an amazing idea. So he made an app which is for fitness coaches. It's called Coach OS. Do check it out. And they can download the app, they can get clients on there. I said to him, you need to now, you built an app, stop working on iterations, stop working on making it even better, and actually get it out to people. You've got someone that you know that's a personal trainer, give it to him, let him get clients, and see if it's something that he's gonna use. If that person uses and validates it, move on to the next person. Eventually you might have 10 people on the app already. You already got an idea validated. Now it's like, okay, you know what? It's time to push. And a lot of people struggle with this. People are building amazing things on Claude. People are building amazing things using all this AI. But what's gonna happen is, it's just gonna be left behind. I recently created something just for fun, but I know that if I don't distribute it, it's pointless. It's just AI slop.
What do you think of the quote, consistency over perfection?
Consistency over perfection is a really important quote. And I think this comes to, when you look at sports and you look at people who are amazing athletes, Khabib is an amazing example. Right now, Islam Makhachev is about to fight on Saturday. Probably when we post this video, we'll find out what result it is. But these guys started when they were young, 5, 6, 7 years old. They did wrestling every single day. They used to train when they weren't even supposed to train, 4 times a day. You're telling me I'm going to beat that person? No, I never trained 4 times a day. So how can I beat someone who's training 4 times a day? It doesn't mean if I'm potentially athletic, if I'm superior like physically. Let's say I've got a better cardiovascular system, or I've been blessed with an amazing body. It doesn't matter. Someone who's putting way more effort than you, they are definitely going to be being given, I guess you can say, if they've been using that consistency for such a long time, they're going to reap the rewards. Probably have a lot of viewers who are non-Muslims, Muslims, and I think faith is a very important part when it comes to, back to your question with consistency. Why are some people more successful than other people? You stay grounded when you have faith. If I didn't have my faith, most likely I'd be off the rails. When I was growing up, I did dumb shit. But the one thing that kept me in the right state of mind was my faith, and that's Islam. Alhamdulillah, without religion, I don't know where I'd be, but having trust in Allah, because you can put in the work day in, day out, but if you have something called tawakkul, which is having trust in Allah and knowing that whatever He's planned for you is going to be the best thing, then you just carry on doing what you're doing. If you put in the work in, day out, inshallah, you'll be fine. We're literally just talking about a wish list for cars, and I really want to get a Porsche 911 Turbo S. So that's on the goal list. Why that? Watch this video right now.
This is the GT3.
It's just something I think when you look at, because I want to upgrade my car, and you look at what car is actually good in the range, right? You can get like an M4, you can get like a a C63S, for example.
Yeah, RSQA as
The
well.
thing is, they all look like pretty normal cars, and only people that know about cars know that. Okay, a normal M4 Series to M4, what's the difference?
Yeah.
But when you look
Unless
at
you have like an M4
yeah,
CS or
but
something.
when you look at a Porsche 911 Turbo S, right, you know the difference. You know, like straight away it's a supercar. But it's packed, all in packed into
What
one.
color you go for?
I looked at like a greeny color.
Oh yeah.
A green color would look nice.
Military green.
Yeah, military green, or maybe like one of those grey.
Look at that.
Which one? Oh yeah, that was
an
nice.
812,
That's an 812. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Super hot in London right now, guys. If you are wanting to visit London, probably best time to visit because the weather is insane. I'm sweating right now.
Yeah, you need tissue, man. Your face is.
Is it glistening right now?
What's easy, man?
We've got cooling seats. So we've got aircon, we've got cooling seats.
It's got everything. You got the back buttons, right?
Yeah.
One thing I would tell someone who wants to change their life is to make sure you get out of your hometown. Now, I'm lucky that my parents came to the UK, London, but if you're somewhere where the town has the mindset of not wanting to push, to be honest, UK and London have that mindset. When you're doing well and someone sees you doing well, they're not going to be happy for you. In America, I think it's different. But you got to make sure that you're in an environment that people are actually wanting you to do better. They want you to potentially escape the job that you're doing, even though you know you can still do well with a 9 to 5. But when you're doing a project or when you're starting a side hustle, you want people to be proud of you. You want people to actually push you to connect on that level, that mindset where this is great what you're doing. The idea is amazing. But a lot of times when you speak to people here, they're like, oh no, it's saturated. Don't do this. You know, it's a risk. That scarcity mindset. If you have people that have that scarcity mindset around you, you need to leave those people. You need to make sure you're in an environment, your home, maybe you need to change your hometown. You might need to go to a bigger city. And that might actually, it may actually change your future in the next 6 to 12 months.
I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love.
Hey, by the way, what color did you get a suit?
Green.
Oh, you went for the green, yeah?
Yeah. Because you know it is double-breasted. I've had two double-breasted before.
What's the shoes you're gonna get with it?
Most likely loafers, maybe brown loafers, or
What, brown loafers, yeah?
maybe brown potentially. What do you think? What do you think would look good with the green suit?
Wouldn't cream go with us?
Cream. That might be too light.
think so?
Because it's a dark green. You'll see it now anyway. Most likely, I think it's going to be best to have a darker.
Okay.
Because you want the suit to be shining, not the loafers.
Okay.
The loafers are addition to it. Now in suit supply, so we're gonna wait to get our suit and then try it on and then see how it goes. I'm growing my hair, guys. I went to a different barber, so we'll let it grow. We'll get that kind of Italian mafia type style look.
Italian mafia.
Difficult to choose between colours. I had either dark green, which is down there somewhere, but also cream, or like this type of colour. But I've worn this type of colour before, so it's either dark green or I guess off-white.
Did you try the light green one?
Okay.
The light green.
Light green did not look good. I'll send you a picture. Yeah, I'll send you a picture. So dark green's quite nice. I'll show you which one it is. Yeah, this is the dark green one I got. So we'll see how it looks. This was more lighter actually, and then this was also off-white.
I think there's a changing room in there. Changing room in there. Here you go.
Got the suit, guys. Now we're gonna try on the suit. So it's a dark green, single-breasted. I think that's what you call it. Let's try it on. We're about to try it. Try it on it.
Do it again.
We are about to try on the suit, guys. We're about to try on the suit.
Wow. Let me see.
York will cut you down 5 kg.
We've got the suit, guys.
No, this is
Nice.
quality.
So obviously just need to get a tie, and then also need to get some loafers as well. So pretty much all ready, and then you will see the final result on the wedding day.
Nah, this is very nice. Honestly.
Fitted quite nice. I think the length is quite nice as well. Especially in the light. You see, need to mess up. Need to fix up my hair.
Why do all this?
Very nice. Happy with it. Happy with the fit. What do you think of the fit?
Very nice. Solid.
Good. Good to go.
Good to go.
We try these on.
Just to see if
This color.
Hope did not. Hope did not have shoes.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, got the suit, man.
That is quality.
These are the shoes that, just an example, so probably either get this color or maybe a little bit darker, but I think I quite like these.
Nah, these.
As a recommendation, the cameraman is always right.
Yeah, that's the only day you said this.
Let's look at the light.
But I'm saying, I like how
Honestly.
Need a tie.
their pants
With the watch on as well.
Oh, with the rollie, yeah.
So this is what I have here.
And this is more of a straight look. It's not tight. It makes it look like kind of that kind of summery style.
What we do,
It's quite nice. Comes back to that video you asked me in that last video how important dressing is. I think if you can dress nice, it makes you feel nicer. Like even right now, just wearing this makes me feel way nicer right now. Yeah, see that? Alright, we're ready to go now. This video gets 10k views. I have to get Taz one of his shirts, one of these shirts. Pick which one. Oh, you look nice in this.
Yeah, that go on.
Yeah? Alright, cool. 10k views, guys. If you're watching the video, where do you guys normally get your suits from? Because I'm quite interested. A lot of people obviously are probably more into suits than me. I go suit supply because it's the easiest, but I know a lot of people have their own like personal tailor and stuff. And obviously you can range from like £200 to up to like 5k. My suit cost me in total about $750. So not too bad, you know.
It's a good price for that though.
Yeah, yeah, decent quality as well.
Should I just get the same suit as you?
You can. Why don't you get the same suit but different colour? That would be nice.
That would be nice, yeah. We got Jake Paul.
Oh no. Neon. You look like neon, bro.
Neon.
You look like neon.
I do not look like neon.
I did. Nice to meet you.
Shut the fuck up.
The food you eat, does it really help with the person you become?
Definitely. You're asking a serious question for once, which is I'm very proud of you. But you know, 100%. If you fuel up properly, you eat clean food, that's going to transfer into your work. If you're eating a KFC right now, what's the time right now? It's 3 o'clock on a Friday. We just prayed Jummah. And if we now eat KFC, we're going to give ourselves the wrong fuel for the rest of the day. We're going to feel sleepy. But if you're eating something like this, where you can see the ingredients, okay, they're putting chicken, they're putting rice, it's single ingredients, you're going to have way more energy. And that's going to allow you to progress in your physical health, but also your business as well.
Alright. What'd you get?
I got harissa chicken, broccoli, mac and cheese, all good to go. Solid meal, single ingredients, nothing too crazy.
Why do businesses fail in their first year?
Oh wow, this slides out fully.
What's
Look at this.
Ask a serious question.
Look at this, bro.
He's enjoying the range. That's all good. So why do businesses fail in the first year? Well, I think, especially nowadays, you've got to realize that without having the right marketing, a business is bound to fail. A lot of people now are used to the old school way. You can't do what people were doing 10, 15 years ago. It's not just about just word of mouth. Now you have social media. You have to make sure that you're creating some sort of content to produce, to push your business. It obviously depends what business you have. But again, coming back similar to my old point, or previous point, which is distribution. If you have a product, let's say for example, you are creating a electrolyte drink. How are people going to know that this drink is nice? You have to distribute it. You're going to give it to people to try it for free. They might then like it and then buy it in the future. I know you're working with a few different brands, and all the time they're doing public videos because they want to give out free stuff to see that if someone likes it, potentially in the future that person might buy, but then also that content will be shown to the mass audience and they may be interested in that type of product. So that's, I think now businesses are failing because they're failing to understand that marketing is a huge amount of investment needed, and not just from a financial perspective, but also from like a personal time perspective. You need to put a lot of time into that.
What's the main thing that kept Lazy Me Out really going and really helped you guys survive in the business game?
It was the content. The reason why we survived in the first year of business is that we knew that in order for people to come through the door, when we didn't have a physical shop, no one could walk by and be like, you know what, I want to try this. No one knew where we were. We only had social media. That was the only thing we had, and maybe a little bit of word of mouth. So in order for people to come through the door, you have to make sure that they notice you somehow, and that was through content, showing how good the product is and how good your service is, they're going to walk through the door. And obviously, you actually need to hunt them down. Don't think that they're going to come to you. If you see them actually even like a post, message them straight away.
What was the content strategy for you guys mainly that helped you boost your business?
I think influencers were a major factor. People who already have established audiences. Right now, I'm doing this video right now. I'm trying to build my personal brand. People who have built their own personal brand, meaning they are working with other companies because they've got followers who are trusting them. So if you can get an influencer or someone who is potentially in PR coming in for your service or whatever you have, the product you have, and they try it and then they show that to their followers, they may then show the authority of that service or product, and then those followers will come and try it. But if you're just doing it yourself and no one's viewing it, it's gonna be tough. So using influencers alongside you making your own personal brand, it's gonna allow you to have two different avenues of traffic.
And last question from me, how did you know that this was the right influencer to pick?
You're not always gonna know, and this is a bit of trial and error, and that is kind of like business as well, where you're gonna have trial and error where one influencer may work, one influencer is not going to work, and the only way to figure it out is understanding how their audience is. And there's something you'll pick up over time, is that an influencer who is more suited for a certain product or a certain brand, you'll start to notice these patterns. And we've started to notice, okay, our predominant audience of our products, of our service, laser hair removal, is Southeast Asian. So we go for an influencer that has that demographic of following and that they trust. And that's something that you will have to pick up slowly.
What's going on, people? We just got to Monument and we're going to the clinic now. It's literally a 3-minute walk. Looking forward to showing you guys a new clinic in the beautiful city of London. Let's go. So Raja, how far is the clinic from here? Actually, I haven't introduced Raja to the video. This is our marketing manager and he's gonna show you guys and explain to you guys where the new clinic is in Monument. I think it's about a 3-minute walk, is that correct?
Yeah, 3 minutes.
Okay, nice. We're gonna literally, as you come out from Monument Station, you take a left and then you're just gonna take a right down here.
How come you guys open here?
Because a lot of our customers actually, they are from around this East London area. A lot of people who work in the city, people that are interested in laser hair removal, a lot of them are working individuals. And so a lot of our current clientele are coming to our current clinic. And so now they're actually gonna be transferred into this clinic anyway. So we've got existing clientele coming there, but also we have new clients who probably wouldn't or didn't want to travel before are now able to go to this clinic. The plan for this one is start off with just one room, as you'll see. We've got a machine delivered today, and then expand. You know, maybe in the future we'll have another clinic here, but for now, it's just about having rooms and getting people through the door, basically. Similar how we did in Harley Street, and it's basically the same setup, is just getting as many people through the door and seeing how we can grow in this kind of section of London. And it's all about penetrating throughout London, basically. Because we've got, you know, Baker Street headquarters, we've got headquarters in Baker Street, and now we're trying to expand into Monument.
Okay, quick question.
Yeah.
Why are you guys opening rooms of one instead of just opening a massive clinic like the Baker Street one?
100%. So I guess the easiest answer, or the way to answer this, is that would you rather put all the money that you've made into one big clinic where there is a lot of risk, and obviously you're having to bounce back and make that money back, you know, within the next year or two, or you start off with a little investment, let's cross this, or would you rather do one clinic, see if it works, and then you move on to the next room? So what we're doing is basically trial and error, or testing the water first and then moving on to the next one. All right, we just got to the light clinic. Literally, as you see, it's literally right next to the Shard, and literally the entrance is right there. I think the good thing about this is that you come out Monument Station, walk 2 minutes, and you're already here. And also, yeah, if you're hungry, you can come here. I don't know, if you want to grab a drink, you can go to the Sky Garden, or you can get a nice view from the Shard. Yeah. Yes, this is the place now, guys. As you can see, we are at the Light Center. Within the Light Center, you have a modality, different modalities. So you got people who like physiotherapists, chiropractors, you have yoga. So it's quite a nice center because there are different things that you can do here. So you can actually get your laser treatment, but then if you're interested in doing yoga, you can actually go and do yoga here. Or you know what, you can go to the Shard, go to the rooftop, grab a drink. And who wouldn't want to do that? That's probably one of the best views in London. So we're super excited with this location. We already have customers who are waiting for the machine to be delivered and start getting the treatments. On Monday we have bookings, not this Monday, but next Monday.
Next
yeah,
Monday.
And yeah, we're all ready to go.
And you get your treatment during your break time.
Yeah.
Come in, have treatment, go back to work.
As Raja said, so if you want to get your treatment in break time, you know, you're working in the city, for example, Bank Station or even Liverpool Street, you can take one train and you're literally going to be here. This is what business owners don't see, right? People think that if you do become a CEO, this one I think. This one or that one?
Yes, this 3.
Which one's 3A?
This
Oh yeah. All right, we made it to the room. This is actually not the room we're going to be using. This is just a room that we were going to use, which Raja initially picked. You can close the door.
Next one.
Raja initially picked this room, but then when Shireen, myself, and clinic manager came in, we saw another room downstairs, and that was actually better. So obviously Raja's
downstairs.
yeah, Raja's taste wasn't the best. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, so we're just, as you see, we just got a lot of deliveries here. Different parcels, of course, like consumables, stock, and the machine is going to be delivered here as well. But then on next week, when the room's actually available, we'll then put everything downstairs. There's a lift and stuff. But the room downstairs is a better layout. So we could use this room as well, but we just feel like the layout downstairs is better for
Can we go down?
our needs. I don't know if it's in use, but we can show the room after here. Raja chose one room, and then when Shireen came, she chose another room.
Okay.
So that room right now is busy. So we're gonna just put everything in room 3, is upstairs. And then next week, we're just gonna take the lift and bring it downstairs. So right now, it's just about bringing the machine inside, that's it. Yeah. So you'll see it anyway. It's better, it's a better layout. You'll see it. We'll show you, we'll show you. How you doing, brother, right? For a soprano?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, amazing. Awesome. Yeah, if he moves out, that'll be great, yeah. Because then you can probably just do it through here. You do Alma a lot, right? Oh no, really?
This is my first time on this route.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah. It's a big machine.
Yeah, it's big machine.
Are you alone?
Yeah.
Okay. Shouldn't be too bad. It's not a difficult one. Sometimes you have difficult ones where you have to like carry them up the stairs and stuff.
Yeah.
But luckily, this one is just literally straight in. All good. Yeah, so it should be alright. Yeah. Then no stress. Bob the builder, mate.
You're helping a lot.
You never know. Little help goes a long way.
Peace of mind.
Yeah. Imagine it just tips over. Because it could tip over. There we go, perfect. Got enough space or might need to open that one? Oh yeah.
Right side.
I think that door opens.
How am I going to take it downstairs?
Oh no, as in they got a lift for downstairs. Yeah, but we'll just leave it in room 3. You see the room, yeah?
Yeah, sorry.
Yes. Putting all the stuff, the machine is delivered now, so now the main machine and then obviously all the accessories. Got the hand pieces. For the
For the people that think business owners, the thing's just sport.
Nah, you gotta do it yourself. You can't get people to do it, but it's part of the game. Very cute. Here's the machine. We've got to take it downstairs later anyway. Perfect. Was that everything, yeah?
Yes.
All right, nice. Always got to double check. Got to make sure that whatever's delivered is delivered. Busy last 2 hours, I guess. Moving, getting the machine delivered, which is good. Yeah. We could also even start today if you want to do a treatment today. Machines all working. You don't want no laser. Raja got clocked out just now.
What?
There was a lady there asking, is your laser work well? And he said, yeah, look, my beard's pretty good. And he doesn't even get laser on his beard. I'm like,
I do.
yeah,
I do.
yeah, you do, but
I'm on 4th session.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there you go. She was like, it's only shaved. All right, we just finished. We just came out of the clinic. Clinic is looking really good. Hopefully the room will be ready next week, Monday. We're gonna jump on the train now, back to Lazy Me Out, Baker Street, and we'll see you there. So keeping your relationship with other business owners is super important. If you can maintain a network with different business owners, you never know when they may come handy. For example, I know that with Alma, if I keep our relationship good, let's say for example our machine breaks down, they'll come out and sort it out for us. But if your relationship's not great, you haven't got that connection, then it may not work in your favor. All right, that's our train. Busy day. And that's like pretty much a typical day. Well, it was 2 days in total of, well, the first day was a bit more chilled. And today was just pretty much a working day.
I think I know what the next video is going to be though.
What's the next video going to
The
be?
wedding has to be.
Oh yeah, we'll get that definitely in. But now we're just going to go back to the clinic, finish up a few things, grab some food, and call it a day. All right, guys, so coming back to the clinic now. If there's anything else that you want to see, comment below on the YouTube channel, on the video. We can do other type of videos, whether it's more business related or you want to see more day in the life like today, action, yeah, let me know.